All right, so today, I'm calling today first line power. Do you guys feel empowered?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Really? Now this will be a more humbling experience. But yeah, first line power, because they're all black to play. We're looking at 11 problems. And the answer, at least the first move, is always on the first line. Do you think that made each problem easier to do or harder to do?
Well, it made it easier that we knew that, but some of them were hard.
They're very unintuitive positions
Yeah.
that I'm not used to seeing, but it did help to.
Some of them, actually, I would actually disagree. I would say there's maybe like 2 or 3 that are pretty artificial, but like even, yeah, I think David's looking on that board over there. But even that problem you're eyeing, that's actually a carpenter square problem. That's actually not that one in the corner. So we'll come, that's like a real game position. So you're looking at it going, that would never happen. But I assure you, it does. So let's start in this corner. And these kind of follow an ascension in terms of difficulty. What do you guys want to do here? Did you find an answer on the first line? Also, why do I have crud on my shirt? It's always a mystery. When you have a 2-year-old, like you just find crap on things. You don't know what it is. Yeah, isn't that a great move?
Yep.
Thought we would start the first move with the answer being 1-1. You just start somewhere, start at the beginning. So what does this move do?
Gives a ko where black takes first.
No.
Oh, it's a white just can't approach at all?
Yeah, basically, this is a ko. However, black would have to start it. So it is a white takes first ko. White has, you're saying, well, it's white's move, so clearly white would throw on the ko, right? No.
Then
No,
black
white-
just takes first.
White will tanuki. Or if white really wanted to play over here, or I guess make a ko threat or something, I guess later on, white would play here. And then it would force black to start the ko. If black wanted this ko.
So if white lets that progress to the end of the game, then black's just going to win it, right?
Well, then we have the problem of unremovable ko threats.
But black is advantaged in the ko because
Black is advantage of the ko because this essentially is for white to lose.
Okay.
So yeah, we can make seki.
Yep.
So if you found that move, you're on a fine track. And if you count the score of the game and it's that close, the seki is enough to win, you can just play here. However, this ko is great, right? Whenever black wants to, like white can never start it, right? Like this is just ko forever. Because that's actually really, I didn't think how unique this ko position is, right? Because white can never stop the ko from happening. White would have to play 2 moves here and here to stop the ko. All right, so this ko is happening, which also means black never has to start it. That's pretty rad. So maybe it really does go down the end game and people start having to play their own ko threats to prevent this from starting. But of course, the second, anytime black feels like white is removing a ko threat, black can just start the ko at the end game too. So this is a very, very advantageous ko for black. Like more than normal ko, because white can't actually.
Now, if white were to throw in at the 2-1, that
Yeah.
does force black to start.
That's probably the better way to start, to force. No, actually, this is the better way to start black to force it, right? Because then white would get to take first.
Right.
Right.
So I think you still want to force it this way.
Okay.
So what I mean, I guess what I mean when I say white, it takes white 2 moves to take this ko off the board.
Yeah.
Which maybe it's not that unique. I guess it's most kos. Anyway, all right, it's a ko. It's a super cool ko. If you don't need all this juicy ko points, you can play here. This is not the answer, but that does make a seki. All right, this one. This one's a little trickier.
So I thought that this move would just live for black.
That's a beautiful move. What happens if black plays here?
White begins by taking.
Good. What does black do?
Well,
It's just a
fights
co.
the co.
Yeah, it's just a co.
Fights the co.
Maybe black comes over here and plays this. But yeah, this move is not so good. It looks like it's the shape point. But in this case, black needs to play here. Now, it looks like white can still poke this eye out. Okay. Are you sure about that move?
Yeah, black has to fight a co now. Oh no, that's worse. Never mind.
You failed to go.
Yep.
So you had a really good first move, but apparently, upon subsequent discovery of what
It's probably been too long since I looked at this problem.
I see, you've done too many problems since then. All right, so white plays here. You have to have a better response for this move.
Oh yeah, it was this.
Good, just connect.
Yeah.
White's like, that doesn't matter, I just
And
connect
then
too.
this is why I thought it was this move, because I forgot to connect first.
Good. White can't connect here, because that all dies. If white connects here, black takes.
Yeah.
White can even retake, but then black can make an eye at that point. Nice move. So good, so 2 good first line moves. Should we see 9 more?
Yes.
All right. You guys are so excited. Can't believe how excited you are. I'm probably
So
more excited.
excited.
I think I'm much more excited for this lesson than you guys are. Because I feel like I've done more to help you with these problems than any other set of problems by telling you the answer's on the first line. Whenever any of you guys would look up and be like, I don't know what to do, the answer's on the first line. All right, this one. This is actually not that uncommon of a shape. This is actually kind of believable as far as go shapes. However, if white played here, this is actually a wrong move. In this position, we usually want a white stone here. So white played here,
So then we punish the mistake.
thinking it was good. How do we punish?
You want to do it?
The answer's on the first line.
Yep.
Good. And white's like, no, that's totally fine. I can just play that move I meant to play.
Too late.
Yes. Now white can't actually make the eye there because that's a shortage of liberties. Black just connects, it's one eye. Game over, done. So in this position, often these hanging and these tiger's mouth sideways positions at the end of the board, this is actually the key point. In many of them, because of the shortage of liberties that can happen. So anyway, look for this type of move when you see these hanging moves, right? That one space jump away from that shape to falsify this eye. All right, that one, like I said earlier on camera, this is actually a carpenter's square problem.
I've never heard that term before.
You've never heard of carpenter's square? Well, this, my friend, is carpenter's square.
Oh. Right.
And let's say something, I don't know, I don't quite know the move order here, how we can get to this. Black, no, this didn't work right. I could
Does
almost,
black have to descend here?
descend, there we go, all right, descend, there we go, that looks good. That's how we get here.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. There you go, see, that's a legitimate sequence. Yeah. To solve it. What's the next move in the legitimate sequence? Oh, there it is.
Yep.
And this is one of those problems that's probably easier the worse of a Go player you are. Because just this really dumb looking move just works. All your like your single digit cube players, right, who've seen shapes like this before, where do you think they want to play?
They want to throw in.
They want to throw in here.
Yeah.
This looks like the way to short the liberties. But it turns out this is no good, right? Because now when black plays here, it's a co. So instead, this is just dumb, right? It's like white. Oh, white can connect. No, you take a stone. Oh, white can't connect. Let's play out the side again. You capture these two as well. It's like just push Atari. It's one of those moves the 10Q gets right before the 5Q. Is that your case, Garrett? Did you get it?
Yeah.
you should beat these other guys too.
I'm sure they have like 8 more, so.
Oh, okay, all right. But this was your time to shine. Yeah, and so that's just it's a common, maybe not common, but It's a carpenter square problem, right from that carpenter square shape. So gotta know it. All right, still feeling good? Have your egos been bashed yet?
Nope.
All right, let's keep going.
Give it time.
All right, 2 problems on this board. I like both of these problems actually. But I will say the one at the top we'll get to in a second, but that's probably just my favorite problem in this whole set, partially because it's really artificial. But it does something really cool that you don't see happen very often. Anyway, let's look at this one first. This is like, you know, one dan Tetsuji. Like this is a money problem. If you can just look at this and know this one in games, like you just kill things that your opponent never saw coming. You guys got an answer for it?
Yep.
All right, show me an answer. That's it. Now, why does this move work?
Because white has to defend on this side over here, or else you can kill those stones.
Good?
And because of that, you can play this move here and capture these 2
Good.
stones.
This move here is a dual threat to kill these 2 and these 3. That's really hard to wrap your brain around if you've never seen the shape before. But let's show you how each one works. First off, you can kind of see black has 4 liberties right now, white only has 3. Black can short each of their liberties by 1 and cut them off to have a 3 versus 2 capturing race. You can see how those 2 die, right, if white doesn't do anything. However, if white connects over here, what's the next move?
You throw in on the second line there.
Good. This is the magic move. After white captures, now there's this simple push Atari. If white connects, you can Atari again and kill everything. You might be thinking to yourself, but wait a second, what if there was another way for white to defend that cut? What if white defended the liberties by taking away 1? And that way, if black were ever to cut, black would only have 2 liberties, white would immediately Atari and kill.
Then you have to throw it on the first line.
There you go. And every Go player has had this happen to them exactly once in their, at least once.
Just once.
Maybe, hopefully exactly once this has ever happened to you. Probably, what do you think, a dozen times?
At least, yeah.
When you make that mistake, you just get eaten. And this, it turns out, is not a good shape. The edge of the board. Yeah, this is one of those cases where it's actually the best move to defend is like there.
Wow.
Not just dumb. It's dumb, right? Anyway. So that's just a cool Tetsuji that, you know, shows off your first line power if you can find it. This one, did you guys get an answer?
Yeah.
All right, show me what you did. Oh. Okay. Let's have white push through.
If white pushes through.
I guess that works. Never mind. That's easy. Better order. What if white plays this side? White play this side? Your move isn't the answer. I don't know.
What if white...
This is already there. You just did that one, right?
Yeah, but you didn't do...
I didn't do
this
stuff. Oh, that's good. There you go. Thank you.
I resign.
Yeah. That's a problem. If you guys see this, if black tries to cut off, white just Atari's both and kills both. All right. I'm wondering, in this position, what if black does this?
Can you do the same move? This.
Black lives.
Yeah.
So this move is actually pretty good. And I'm actually really disappointed that I don't know a good refutation for it. It's not the answer. When I first did this problem myself, you actually came up with the same move I did. And then the book told me I was wrong. And so therefore, I have to tell you that you are wrong. I don't know how to tell you you're wrong. I really don't know. Let's connect. Oh, this looks promising. No, here. Right?
Yeah.
That one's better.
Yeah.
No, still doesn't work.
Right.
Still doesn't work. Yeah, how funny.
Oh, wait.
Right? No. It's 3-2. Oh, but no. I was like, oh, maybe you can reduce this to one eye.
Yeah.
Huh. Well,
What if after just directly there,
yeah, that was.
and then oh, is that just the same position?
I'm not convinced this move doesn't work now. Sure, you think about it for one more second. I'll bring the book. Actually, I'll do a little mini commercial for the book. Because the book is actually a really cool book. This is a publication by Slate and Shell called Magic on the First Line by Nakayama Noriyuki, who he actually, I think, deceased about 10 years ago. But he was a favorite at the US Go Congresses, a very wonderful teacher, and people just sort of flocked to his, we'll say, humorous and witty lessons. And the book, actually, a lot of that comes across. You know, he has a lot of text where he makes little quips and jokes. So, you know, the book doesn't say what happens if you play that other move. I mean, this was my instinct too. If you have a symmetrical position, right, this move has to work. Right? Like you can't actually. Oh, it's not symmetrical, I guess, because white picked a side though. Interesting.
So what does the book tell us the answer is?
The book says the answer is this one, which I first thought I was like, oh, that's really cool. And the preferred method of attack for white is to play here, like this, and make this really stupid looking shape. This is why I thought this was such a cool problem.
Yeah.
And this is actually connected to both sides. All right, whichever way white Ataris, white doesn't have enough time to connect to the other side. So anyway, I thought that was really, really cool until you guys just did the same move I did when I first looked at it. And I didn't actually do my homework and figure out why this doesn't work. Any more ideas?
I have no idea.
How to actually disconnect this? No. No more ideas. Doesn't do anything right. So, oh, this is no. No good. All right. I don't know. All right, internet, go figure it out. You know what? You know what internet people love? Unsolved mysteries. White to play. There's your problem, internet. Oh, thank you. Burn that in your brains. First person to post this in the comment section gets me to nothing. You get nothing. Just do it. All right. Let's do this one.
Well, now I'm less confident in all my answers.
Perfect, because they're going to get more difficult as we move through here. What did you come up with for this one?
Starting there.
Okay. Let's say white plays there.
And then there.
That's a nice move. That's it.
Oh,
Isn't that a stupid way to make ice?
yeah.
But it turns out it does. This shape over here, as long as this can't be falsified, this is an eye, right? White comes down, you just make an eye. If white does try to falsify it, well, you just have an Atari. And so white can try to reduce the eye space, but after this Hane, there's no Atari here, right? Black can just capture like this, and there's your eye. This Hane is important. If you do not have this Hane, you can see what happens. All right, if you just play here directly, this does not work, because white can just push and Atari. Kill the eye. But this is a very nice sequence. To Hane first, force some sort of connection, and then make the placement. Very good. Expert. Mwah, beautiful.
All my confidence is back.
All right, restored. All right, this one.
All right, I came up with this.
That's an excellent move. What does white do?
Well, white can try to come in here.
Perfect. What does black do?
And then black can just, I think black can just go and take a liberty away from that.
Okay. And if white Ataris,
Then black connects.
and
But now white can't play here and white can't play here.
good. That's it. And actually, I think this is one of those problems that once you, after you play this move, it's like there are no wrong answers. Right, in this position, find me a move that doesn't work for black. Okay. That one actually makes ko. You found one that doesn't work.
Okay.
Now find the ko though.
Oh,
How does white start a ko there?
white can start a ko here.
Yeah, so white would actually have to play this one first. Oh, it still doesn't start ko. Yeah, still not ko. It still works. It still works.
What if white just does that?
Oh, that works. There you go. Never mind. Not ko. I'm done. There you go. Not doing well tonight. So that one, don't play that one.
Yeah.
Give me another move. All right, stop it.
Also failed. You asked for anything that failed.
I failed so hard. Okay, this one works.
Yeah.
Does this one work?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that one works too. Does this one work?
Yes.
Yes, if white Ataris again, white can't Atari either side. So yes. Does this one work?
Maybe not. Probably actually. Yeah, it works.
Totally works.
Yeah.
It's like one of those problems where once you get the first move, yes, you can screw up the second move. You guys proved it to me. But at least for the 4 other moves, you're completely asinine. You have 4 choices. You can't screw it up. Can't go wrong once you find the shape. Special things happen in the corner, right? When you see, that's not there yet. Stones like this shape, those 2-1 points are always very strong, right? Hard to approach because that 1-1 point is self-Atari. And we also want to make sure that these 3 stones can't come around or can't get to the corner themselves. So it does a nice job of both maintaining as many liberties in the corner as well as not allowing white to come in. So, all right, these 2 problems. And both of these, man, this one has actually come up in my games before, where my opponent finds the move and I'm just utterly depressed about it. And that one is actually not that uncommon either, like that type of shape. Maybe not that exact position, but you do have, a lot of times you have these 3 stone sticks in the corner. Also very common, relatively common. So both these are kind of realistic. Let's do this one first. Do you guys find an answer?
You want
I
to go?
think so. I had a sequence.
That is a very nice move. That is promising. White takes.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, white takes again. White is just killing all your stones. What are you doing? White pops out your 2 eyes. And
A ko.
it's a ko for life. Very good. This is the answer.
Okay.
And there are these situations, especially in the corner of the board, where you can set up a series of captures that let you threaten to make this, right? This little konuki shape. And this is just one of those examples of how we need to find a way to be able to get a stone here in something like Sente. It's not perfect Sente because it only threatens to make a ko, but if we can get a stone here and threaten something, then we're setting up this move. And so this is a very cool sequence to do it, right? This Atari, starting with this Atari. Right, this whole Atari is to get a stone here, which is kind of cool.
What do you do if white extends this way?
Well, then there's this ko, and this is a better ko for black.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Or at least bigger ko. So there you are. Easy?
No.
No,
that
no.
was-
But good technique.
Yeah.
So how would you set that up in a game position? Like, since you said setting this up, trying to set this up was a thing you would try to do.
Well, like here in this position, right, your eye would be like, I want to play here. But this is actually not very good. Right? Because now you can't make 2 eyes here. This is 1 eye no matter what. It's just a block of 4. But what if you did this?
Yeah.
They'll never see it coming.
Yeah.
And so again, this can happen in games when you least suspect it, right? Like this is just a cool, like that's a game position, right? Like that sort of stuff happens. You can find a ko for life there. It's pretty far out. Although I guess, does this make life? No. Does that make life either?
Right.
How about that one? Does that make ko? Just kills. Okay. So there you go. So you actually have to find that sequence in this type of position. Far out. That one.
All right. I'm not certain about this.
Yeah, you shouldn't be certain.
Shouldn't be certain. Is it this?
Let's refute it. Let's refute that
Okay.
one. Let's refute yours first.
Okay. You just go down.
Let's try it. Yeah, let's try it. What does
Okay.
black do?
Connects on one side or the other.
All right. Which side are you going to connect on?
This one.
You're going to connect on that one, A. And he thinks you have a problem.
Yeah.
What if?
Looks better, right? And now it's going to play here. Well, all right.
Or maybe-
let's just keep going.
It's black might have.
This actually looks good. This is actually good for black. This works. It's not the move though.
I
We
came
just
up.
did a poor job of refuting it.
I had some sequence where white ended up with a short edge of liberties and it worked, so I thought it might work, but I didn't look at everything.
So here, if you pull back, this is tricky, very tricky.
So maybe not this move.
That's what I'm debating right now. Still
You just go
looking at it.
something over here.
Yep. Yeah, let's try that one. This looks promising. Or maybe you go this side first. I'm not sure which. Let's go that side first.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right, black plays
Yeah.
here. There's a snapback. Black has self-Atari. If you connect, let's now play here. And you're like, hey, black now has liberties to take the stone. Nope. Capture and die. So black would have to crawl, but then white would get to crawl. Same situation. This is ad infinitum. Is good? Mm-hmm. Okay, I think that's a good, I think you have to find that point. This push and poke in the corner. So what else you got? Oh, there's another white stone here, right?
No.
No, sorry. Yeah, that's okay.
Well, this seems like an obvious type of thing to gain more
So here, actually, I want to show the viewers. People might be asking, let's do this.
Yeah.
Why doesn't that work?
White can wedge in.
Wedge. And besides, today is called first line power.
Yes,
So
that'll.
you're not allowed to play this move. All right, and this, once white connects, is Atari. So that wedge is good. So what else you got?
This one.
That's the move.
Okay.
What should we try for white here?
What can we try here to start with?
Okay,
Try
so
that.
try the same approach that almost worked for us the previous time. But there's a big difference. Oh, it does work. Hold on. Sorry, play here. Yeah, sorry. Now what? You actually got netted.
Yep.
All right, can you imagine this shape in the middle of the board?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
You have to actually cut to get out, right? You can't
Yep.
push your way out.
Would not have expected that small diagonal to end up with
To
a
start
net.
with a net.
Yeah.
It's a really weird net. It's pretty cool. White can try this, of course, but white needs a cut, and there's no time for a cut. All right, so that's pretty cool. Other white possible choices? What if white just comes straight down?
You just do the same move. It might not work now.
It does not work now.
Maybe you just attack the liberties of these stones.
You don't have enough time, though.
Not
Right?
enough time. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we
But
Yeah.
I think I have the answer is the first thing we
This
did. Yeah, that one.
forces it
Now,
into the-
Remember this first one that actually worked for black? When white crawled here, this is actually a really hard move for white now because white doesn't have enough liberties to do all this crawling. White can try to find things. I guess that works actually. Hold on, what did I do wrong? I did something wrong. Black play here maybe? First? That's what I did wrong. White has to play one of those moves. There you go. And now black plays there. White can't approach there or approach there. So there you are. That little diagonal move. Trippy, right? All right, you guys are no more fun.
no, just absorb.
First line power!
I don't want to forget the knowledge after
All right.
I leave today.
All right, but this is my other favorite problem. Of course, I guess I'm a lot less inclined to have that be my favorite problem than what the previous one that we couldn't solve. I'm rejecting that as my favorite problem. This is my new favorite problem for the night. This one, what's going on here?
I didn't get to it.
You didn't get to it.
White's threatening a few things.
Good.
White has
One eye.
one eye here.
Yep.
Is threatening an eye over here.
Yeah, and the second eye, his eye will make, done, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like white lives, no problem.
And White's also threatening to cut here.
Yeah.
And just win by capturing Black's one stone.
Yeah, so in essence, the problem is, how does Black find time to prevent an eye over here and not get disconnected? And that's the real crux of this problem. And when I first saw it, I think I had the normal shape idea, right? Is this is normally the weak spot in this type of shape. So poke here. What does white do?
Connects.
All right, let's say white connects. And then David, you found this move, and you thought you were some hot shit.
Yeah, that's right.
But it turns out, and it doesn't even, you could say, well, Black could take this Atari first, and then play this move, and look, Black can make 2 eyes here or connect there. It's like game over. But White does Atari's here, and if you connect, White just makes a second eye. If White plays here, then you die. Or sorry, if you play there, then White disconnects you and you die. So it doesn't quite work. It looks really cool, but not quite. Not quite. So we need a new plan. You guys have any other ideas? Well, the answer is on the first line.
There's a lot of throw-ins you could do.
There are. It's more about, you don't want to throw in directly, though. Maybe setting up a potential throw in, maybe, but not really. Your opponent will defend. That's the move.
Wow.
Now, if you're staring at this, you're like, oh, I don't get it. Because what does it look like White will do? White should just cut, right? Like, look, you have garbage. This is garbage. This does not make 2 eyes, right? Except it totally makes 2 eyes. No. Okay, fine. You can play that if you must. You don't need to.
Okay. Sure.
Or you actually don't need to exchange this because White can't approach there.
Sure.
That totally makes 2 eyes. Isn't that amazing?
Yep.
Just pulled 2 eyes out of your butt. You had 1 stone in that corner. And you're gonna get disconnected. You had 1 stone that was only half connected. And you made 2 eyes. That's crazy. So, yeah, this one. What else can White try if White doesn't want to disconnect? Well, what if White tries this? Okay.
Did it become a cow?
This looks like a co.
Yeah.
I should actually know if this is the answer or not. Can we prevent this co at all?
We go
Can
here.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Can we play there? And I kind of think we can. What does Black do?
Atari's.
What, yeah?
We'll just capture this as 3 stones.
Good, yes. Try this way.
Yeah.
That captures 3 stones.
Yeah.
Good. What if White does this?
And it's like before.
And it's like before.
Yep.
And again, if White Atari's.
We just capture for
Capture.
Atari's.
Oh yeah, never mind. It's even better than before.
Right.
Makes 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other choices for White? What if White play? I don't see anything.
What if White just connects immediately?
Oh, okay. Connects here.
Yeah, but then he doesn't have an eye over there, so never mind.
This. Does this work?
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
this is better. Hello. I think that's better. So there you have it.
Now, one question on this. Does exchanging this first make it not work for Black, or is it just, does that also succeed?
Yeah, so the problem with this is that when black plays here, white will play here. Now what do you do?
There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do. If you connect here, white gets to play this. So the order, you really can't make this Atari until you already have this move in place.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, come on, that's my new favorite problem because the other one was terrible. So anyway, magic of the first line power, you feeling it?
Yep.
Next Go game, I want you to play all your first moves in the first line. Watch the power accumulate. You'll be astounded at what you can do.
Yeah.
So that's all. Next week we'll probably do another game review. I haven't decided what game yet on the big board, but should be fun. All right. Thanks.